So if you're seeing this video, you probably want to be successful in 2025. I literally went from being a broke high schooler a year and a half ago to now being an 18-year-old millionaire that has a bunch of cars, do all the materialistic stuff, but it's really about mindset, spiritually and physically. Okay. I want you to know that this video is not only going to teach you how to get successful with the materialistic stuff, but it's going to get you right physically, it's going to get you right mentally, and it's going to try to lead you in a good direction spiritually. Hopefully you have a good attention span to where you can watch this and not have to feel the need to click out or anything like that, because that's what's going to set you back. Okay. To even start off with this video, you need to fix your attention span. I don't know who's watching this, but if you watch videos and you feel the need to click off within the first 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's not good. And the reason I say that is because that 11th minute, that extra minute of knowledge could have changed your life. See, it's one thing if maybe you're broke and you don't have money to invest in yourself, but the number one thing you should be doing if you're broke is investing your time. Okay. And that part of that is not procrastinating. Okay. And that's also having a good attention span. I'm going to give you free knowledge coming from somebody who actually runs business at a young age. And if you're not willing to take in this free knowledge that people would charge thousands for, then that's on you. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to do too much talking for the intro, but the first thing that goes into success, okay, and a lot of people may overlook this, or this may seem cliche to a lot of people, is God. God is the number one thing that will make you have supernatural gain. And I know you don't hear a lot of entrepreneurs talk about that, but hear me out right quick, okay? Getting rich without God is one of the stupidest things you can do. I've seen people do it and it's not good, okay? Let me explain this to you. So there's two ways you can get rich. It's either with God or without God, but still using God. Both still use God. You don't know why? It's because the laws God has set in order to where if you work hard, if you're not lazy, if you don't consume yourself with pleasure a lot, those things, if you do those laws, you're going to be rich. But then there's some people who still do those laws that they still throw their life away. Okay. You still see them doing all this stuff, just living a broke lifestyle, but they're rich, if that makes sense. They're basically broke in the mind. Okay. And no, we can't judge them for that. But what I'm saying is you need God to actually get rich, because like I said earlier on in this video, getting rich is not just all about money. Getting rich is rich spiritually, mentally, physically, and then it's materialistically. And the materialistically will reflect your mind and what you did to put in that work. Okay. So you need to have God help you, but there's a catch to it. You cannot just use God. You have to be obeying Him, following Jesus. You get what I'm saying? Getting your Bible, things like that. And once you actually find God, that's where real fulfillment is going to come in. And I'm not saying it like I got it all figured out. Okay. But I definitely want to give you some advice, because this is stuff I wish I knew back when I was first starting business, when I first started trying to become successful mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. Okay. And like I said, I'm not saying I got it all figured out, but I know there's people that don't have as much knowledge that would need this, right? So this is my way of kind of giving back. Okay. But that's the first thing. The first thing you're going to need in this 2025 is to actually put God first, bro. Stop putting Him on the back burner and things. Stop treating Him as dessert and start treating Him as actual food. You need to live. Okay. Start living off Him and stop living with Him as, oh, I'm going to go to Him maybe when things get hard or go to Him forever with everything, no matter if you're driving Bugattis or no matter if you're literally dirt ground poor. Okay. And then the second thing, you need to move out of your hometown, bro. A lot of people don't really understand this until they actually do it. Okay. And it doesn't make sense for a lot of people why it makes so much sense to the entrepreneurs who have actually done it. And it's because, bro, one, when you're growing up, most likely you change lives. Okay. What does that mean? Changing lives means that maybe you were one person before and you're a new person. those people you associated yourself before will always know you as that person to maybe screw around, go to all these parties, do this, that, and the third. They're not going to take you serious when you try to tell them, hey, I'm on this entrepreneurial journey. You want to come support? They may act like they are, but let's be honest, they're really not. They still see you as that person who just throws your life away. You get what I'm saying? So you need to move out of your hometown. And that's really the only way you could face that, y'all. I'm not going to lie. You need to move out of your hometown. You get what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I grew up in Aco. Okay, that's Aurora, Colorado. If you don't know, there's no opportunities out there, okay? There's no opportunities out there to the point where have you seen a celebrity come out of there? It's like crabs in a bucket. And when you're in one of those states, you can't try to become successful and then stay in one of those states, okay? I believe it even says in the Bible, Jesus said prophets are not, it says something to the point of prophets are not really praised in their own city or whatever. Like I said, somebody quote that in the comments, or get that verse and put it in the comments. But you cannot try to come get big in your hometown and then try to stay in it and then rescue everybody. Maybe your day one friends. I'm sorry to say this, but this is what I learned. Your day one friends are most likely not going to get up with you. Okay. And a lot of people may take that to heart. A lot of people may take it like, oh man, like that's fake that you'll leave your best friends behind. But it's kind of like this. If both of y'all both have two different mindsets, what makes you think? I never really thought of it as fake in the first place, but you guys really got to think about this, okay? Because it's not about materialistically. It's not about any of that. It's about this. If you have a mindset and maybe that was the mindset you had in high school, and you evolve, you try to learn new things. Maybe you get in the Bible a little bit more. You start learning new different things. You buy somebody's course. You learn different things. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You research. Your mindset is actually on a different level now. And you cannot try to play rescue the fight. You cannot try to play rescue anybody and go back to their level to try to make them come up. That's one thing I learned is if nobody is willing to get on the same level as you mindset wise, you're going to have to leave them behind. And a lot of people think that's fake or anything like that. But that's one thing I learned. You got to leave them behind. You got to leave your old friends behind that are just stuck in that same mindset. Now, I'm not saying leave them behind. You get what I'm saying? Maybe if you have a Lambo and they don't, or you trying to, it's nothing about materialistically. It's all about mindset wise, okay? Because if you have the same mindset, that is what's going to turn into that success, no matter if they're getting it now or later, okay? You guys, if you and the other person have the same mindset, you guys are on the same level, no matter who has a Lamborghini, no matter who doesn't. I have friends that literally have nothing, but we have the same mindset. They're going to eventually get that success, okay? Because once your mindset is aligned with a certain success point, you're going to get that, okay? But yeah, I definitely say move out of your hometown. I mean, especially if you're in a small town, it will raise your goals and raise your standards. Because I know when I was in ACO, bro, you would be lucky to see. It would be cool to see one Lambo, two Lambos a year, maybe. Okay, maybe. Like if you really think about it, like I can ask you right now, what celebrities came out of Colorado? You probably wouldn't be able to say nothing, maybe unless some TikTokers or something like that. But like really, nobody has really came out of Colorado like that, and it's for a reason, obviously. Because if there's, I don't know how many people are here, but if there's a great sum of people, you get what I'm saying, and nobody has came out, that should raise a bunch of red flags. And that raised a bunch of red flags for me until I went to Miami and I saw people driving $5 million cars. I saw all these, I saw 10 million, probably not, maybe not 10 million, but $3 million worth of cars all at one time. Do you get what I'm saying? Or maybe even closer to like 7 million, $10 million worth of cars at one time. You know what that did to my head? That rewired everything to make me realize, okay, this stuff is possible. If somebody can get a Bugatti, and there's people, and I could barely afford clothes like 2 years ago, there's something I don't know. Okay, and that's when everything switched. But why? Is because I made that change out of my hometown, and maybe took a trip to Cali or something like that, and expanded my mind. And even if moving out of your hometown is not in a position for you, start taking more trips out of your hometown. Go to the richest part of your area, wherever you're in, and just look around. Look around that somebody can afford a big house. Look around that people are in the gym at 3 in the morning. Okay? That's what you need to do. Because these little people in your hometown, most likely you're in a small town or you're in a big town, or just your peers as well. They're lowering your standards. And I hate to say it, but they are. When, I'm not going to say any names, but there was this one dude who I knew, and he was decently, he just had a decent mindset. And what happened is, I knew him in elementary school, middle school, and then a little bit of high school as well. Okay, and his mom was a doctor. Like, his family was doing pretty well, but the thing is he did not have like that same mindset. Okay, and what happened is he kind of took off a different route in life. And going back to what I was saying before, you can't try to save those people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on, pick up your bags, and move on. You get what I'm saying? And if I was still hanging around those kind of people, it would lower my standards. It would make me think that, you know what I'm saying, taking all these stuff and doing all this stuff and just doing stuff that's opposite of what God wants you to do is normal. That stuff is not normal, y'all. Until you surround yourself with a friend group who is worth millions, not only materialistically, but mentally, physically, and spiritually, that's when things are going to change. That's when your standards are going to raise. Like, oh, I should be going to the gym every single day. Oh, I should be trying to look my best, feel my best, take care of my body. But the moment you keep surrounding yourself with people who really aren't doing anything in life, you can't expect your life to go up, bro. And that's one thing I really want to emphasize is, y'all boys got to separate yourself for this 2025. Those people, I know it's going to be hard, but those people who are just fun to hang around, it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, because they will drag you down, and they will try to drag you down with them, because nobody coming from the same place as you wants to see you win. And that's why I say move out of your hometown, because even if you do become successful in your hometown, bro, they will envy you. Like, if I was still in my hometown, bro, people, man, it would be hard to get up. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be hard to get up because I have a decent mindset, but it would be hard to not get envied. It would for sure be more dangerous, because nobody wants to see you come from the same place as them and make it further. Nobody wants to see that. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to envy you. And that's why you have to move out of your hometown, my guy. I'm not going to lie. The third thing that's really going to make you successful this 2025 is to actually, and I know this is going to sound cliche too, actually lock in, bro. And I know you probably think you locked in before, but you haven't actually locked in before. You just watch motivational videos and then think you're locking in by watching those. That's not locking in, bro. Lock in, get in the gym, bro. Get in that Bible, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Get a good relationship with God and find a way to make money, bro. We live in a generation where, dude, you can make money by so many different things. It's not even funny. I'm 18. I make money by pressing buttons on my computer. On my computer, bro. And I'm not saying that to flex on y'all. In fact, y'all can do the same thing. I literally have a free training if you go to my IG. But what I'm saying is, there is so many ways to make money, bro, that being materialistically rich shouldn't be one of the biggest problems, but like, or the hardest parts of this video. But what it's going to take is you actually locking in. It's not going to, bro, these motivational videos, even watching me, it's better than maybe watching different stuff you could watch, right? But what I'm saying, bro, is Stop watching these motivational videos and just get to work. You know what I'm saying? I've never really been a person to watch too many motivational videos. It's because I know it's weird, but I don't get motivated by people yelling at me and stuff like that. I probably get motivated by this. You get what I'm saying? Because it's leading me in the right direction. When you have a dude in your face telling you, get up in the morning, do this, that's not motivational, bro. That's just somebody wanting to be motivational and just yelling at you so you feel motivated. And motivation is not good, bro. You need to have discipline. Replace this 2025, you need to replace discipline with, or motivation with discipline. Watch how your life will change. Don't get motivated by maybe you feel good in the morning, so you hop up, or you maybe see like right when you wake up, you know what I'm saying? I suggest y'all thank God when you wake up too, but right when y'all wake up, you may be scrolling, you see, I'm not gonna say his name, but somebody giving you a motivational speech and you hop out of bed right quick. Bro, that's not motivation. I mean, that's not good, bro. You need to go off you wanting it. And discipline comes from a reason. What is your reason? What is your reason? Once you having a reason of just a bunch of materialistic things, that's not gonna do anything for you, bro. That's not gonna do anything. You need to have a bigger reason than that. What is your reason? Do you want to retire your parents? Do you want to get out of the hood where you're at? Or do you want to, I don't even know if y'all in the hood, but do you want to do more? Do you want your family to never, your future, current family, never have to worry about money? That is a big reason to the point where you will go far. But the moment your reason is just, oh, I want to buy just a Lambo SVJ. Bro, those are just byproducts. Those are just byproducts. The moment you become successful and you actually focus on your purpose, those are going to come either way. But the moment you have a bigger reason, that's when things start to come. Okay? When the reason is serious. You get what I'm saying? When the reason is serious to the point where you can't live without it. Such as, like I said, you don't want your kids growing up broke, or you don't ever want to have to worry about money again. That's when your reason is big enough. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell y'all for 2025. Like I said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you guys want to learn what I do, go to my IG and DM me the word ecom. I'll link it in the description. I love y'all. Peace out, man.